All right. Can you hear me on Zoom? Awesome, thank you. Okay, so it's Wednesday, so we're here for cardio kickboxing. Again, today I'm going to try to use either a resistance band if you have it, or small weights. If you don't have a resistance band and decide that you want one after today, let me know. I do have them available. So we'll start though with a warm-up, just moving through all of our movements. Feet open wider than hip width. And we're going to take a deep breath in, reach hands up to shoulder height, and then exhale, reach down and across to opposite foot. Inhale, back up, exhale, down and across. Really stand up tall on that inhale, and then exhale down and across. Last one. Reach up and across, and up and across. Nice big reach. Last one, and then reach one arm across, give it a pull, and switch. Pulling across, get a nice stretch through your shoulders and your back. And last one of these. And then take a seat down, open your legs out, your feet out a little bit wider, take a seat down, and we're going to drop one shoulder and then the other. And again. One more each side. And then hands to the floor, straight legs. We're looking for a nice stretch here. And then out to the right. So staying low, bending that right knee. If you can't bring your hands all the way to the floor, you can rest your hands on your right knee. Keep it as low as you can through the center and out to the left. And again, if you can keep it nice and low. Out to the other side. And again. Last one. Back to center. Heel toe your feet in together, or about hip width apart really. Hands to your knees, flat back for just a moment, so a little bit of bend to your knees. Deep breath in, and then exhale, forward fold, straight legs. Inhale, reach hands up overhead, big long stretch, and exhale, forward fold again. And again. Reach up and exhale, forward fold. Last one. All right, let's open up those hips a little bit. So we'll do some fence hopping or hurdles to the outside. So bring your knee up. Imagine you're stepping over into the outside. Opening those hips. One more each side. And then internal rotation. So starting from the outside, coming in. Sweep from the outside, come in. Super awkward, I know. but we're going to open everything up before we start kicking. Last one. And then just high knees. I'm going to reach up opposite arm and leg. So reaching up, drive that knee up. One more each side. And then let's do, I'm going to do a forward and back kick. So I'm just going to hold the wall so that I can focus on just swinging through. Not having to worry about balance here, just swinging forward and back, bracing in through the center. So don't want your low back getting involved in this, it's just the hips. One more, forward and back. And then that same leg, we're gonna go side to side in front. So I've just, again, turned to the wall to help me with my balance. I can do it either way, but side to side sweeping kicks. And then switch legs. Nice big sweeping forward and back, forward and back. Make sure this is not in your low back. This is hips and glutes, hips and glutes. And then that same leg, sweeping side to side, in front. All right, let's sink down into a little bit of a squat here. Doesn't have to be super low just yet. Bring your hands up to a guarded position, so right in front of your face. We're still just warming up here. So I'm sinking down. I'm going to stand up, punch across, sit back down, stand up, punch across. So I'm coming in and out of that squat. Punch across, punch across. Sit down in between and then point that toe away from where you're punching. Punch across, couple more. One more each side. All right. Sinking down nice and low. You guys are gonna love, hate this. Let me show you two versions for this. So the low impact version, you're going to sit nice and low like you're sitting in a chair, and you're going to alternate tap, tap, back behind you. The higher impact, it's not impact, the more challenging, I'm going to say. There's no impact here. I'm going to sit low, down, down, up, up. The thing about that up though is I'm never coming all the way up. So I'm staying in that squat as I sink down and back up. Alternate legs. Usually when we do surrenders, we come all the way up. This time, I want you to stay low. Or you're with me with that low sit, tap, tap, back. You're doing a few more, whichever you're doing. Last one. Stand all the way up, shake your legs out. All right, if you have dumbbells, let's grab one in each hand. They don't have to be heavy. I just want one in each hand, right in your chest, center your chest. I'm gonna lunge out to one side. I'm starting out to the right. Sit, drive back up. Lunge out, Drive back up. We're still just warming up here. Nice Cossack stretch. Working on the muscles of the inner thigh, that left leg. 2 more. On this last one, I want you to hold. Sit your butt back. Drive back up to standing. Shake the legs out and let's go out to the other side. So out, drive back to center. Stepping out with the left, drive back to center. Last one like this. And then step out. And we hold upright through the torso. Sit your butt back. And we just hold. A few more seconds. All right, stand up, shake those legs out, and set the weights down. All right, feet out, nice and wide. My toes and my knees are tracking in the same direction, so my feet are out wide, and as I sit down into that nice deep plie, I'm driving my knees back, same direction as my toes, and let's go with some uppercuts. So nice and upright, keep going, upright through the torso, bracing in the center. Keep driving your knees back. Just a few more. And step that out, shake your legs out. All right, we're gonna go into a low shuffle. So whatever space you have, I want you to keep it nice and low. We shuffle, 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 and cross. I'm doing more of kind of a hook just because of the space that I have, but I want you to keep it low. Hands in guard, upright through the chest. Shuffle, 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 hook, or cross. Whatever you have the space for, but I want you to keep it low. Keep it low on those shuffles. Couple more. Last one each side. All right. Shake those legs out. We go back into that plie. So open your toes out wide. Sink it down nice and deep. Driving your knees back. They're tracking in the same direction as your toes. All right. I'm going to punch high, so I'm going to cross. I'm going to do, let's do alternating. So I'm sinking, I'm starting in this plie. I want to punch high, sink down, punch low. Other side, punch high, sink down, punch low. High, sink lower, low. High, sink lower, low. So I'm in this plie the whole time, but I'm a little bit higher, a little bit lower, a little bit higher, a little bit lower. Make sure that there's a difference. Couple more. Make sure there's a difference between that high and low. Last one each side. All right, step it out. Shake those legs out. Let's take a second, grab some water. All right. So we're going to start bringing our knee up to prime and get ready for some front kicks. But the first round, we're not actually going to kick, we're just going to drive the knee up. So I'm going to do single side. I'm going to step back with the right foot into a lunge, drive the knee up, step back, drive the knee up. So we're going to progress through this, drive the knee up, step back, drive the knee up. So I want you to really focus on your core, your glutes, to drive that knee forward. A few more like this, drive it forward, lunge back, drive it forward, switch sides. Step back with the left, drive the knee forward, back with the left, drive the knee forward. Two more. All right. So we worked on driving the knee forward. This time we're not going to do as much of a lunge back, but just that forward drive. Focusing on making sure you have a hold of your opponent. This will be the right leg. My left foot is slightly back, or slightly forward. My right foot is slightly back. Drive the knee forward, drive the knee forward. So less of a lunge this time, just drive the knee forward, drive the knee forward. Again, think about grabbing a hold of your opponent to drive that knee in. Two more. Switch, left knee. So you're holding your opponent, stepping back just a little bit, drive the knee, drive the knee. Two more. All right. The next then is a back knee, or driving that knee forward into a front kick. So it's not a sweeping soccer kick. I want you to bring your knee forward. So let's start with the right. Bring your knee forward and then pop that foot forward. So from the side, you bring the knee forward and pop it forward. Think about flat foot right to the gut. Knee forward, pop the kick. Knee forward, pop the kick. So raise that knee up first and then pop the foot out rather than a sweeping kick. Good. Knee up, pop it out. Knee up, pop it out. Good. Two more. I want to see the bottoms of your feet on the video. All right, switch sides. Left foot, knee up, pop that foot forward. Knee up, pop the foot forward. So again, you're thinking right in the gut. You're almost pushing them away, pushing forward with the hips. So knee up, pop it forward. Two more. All right, step that out. So next we go into a little bit more of a back lunge, or a runner's lunge into a front kick. Again, I'm going to start with my right leg back. So I'm going to come all the way down into a runner's lunge. My left foot is forward, my right leg is extended all the way back. Knee up, kick forward. You can step back to 2 feet before you step back again. Knee up, pop it forward. Back, knee up, pop it forward. So I don't want to sweep all the way from the floor. I want you to come up, knee, pop it forward. Back into that runner's lunge, knee up, pop it forward. Two more. we switch sides. Again, think about knee up first, then popping that kick forward, pushing forward, coming all the way down into a runner's lunge. Knee up, pop it forward. Down into that lunge, knee up, push your opponent away with the bottom of your foot. Not a sweeping kick. Good. Bring that knee up. If that's all you can do today is just drive the knee up, go ahead and do that. Drive the knee up and then pop that foot forward. 2 more. All right. Let's throw some punches. So I'm going to start with my right foot slightly forward. I'm on the balls of my feet. My weight is centered between my feet, sitting back, slight bend to the knees, hands up and guarded. And I'm going to start with a jab, cross, and then I'm going to drive my back knee in, jab, jab. So again, that is right, left. Grab your opponent, drive that left knee in, and then finish him off with a jab, jab. Jab, cross, back knee, jab, jab. Jab, cross, back knee, jab, jab. Remember, you've got your opponent by the shoulders. Drive that knee in. Jab, cross, knee, jab, jab. Nice. Jab, cross, knee, jab, jab. Couple more. Jab, cross, knee, jab, jab. Last one. Jab, cross, knee, jab, jab. All right. Let's switch sides. Left foot forward. Find your fight stance. So left foot is slightly forward, left hand forward. So again, we jab, cross. As you're crossing, think about grabbing your opponent. Drive that right knee in and then jab, jab with the left. Jab, cross, knee, jab, jab. So you've come across with that cross punch. Just go ahead and hang on. Drive that knee and then jab, jab. Finish them off. Jab, cross, knee, jab, jab. Nice. Jab, cross, knee, jab, jab. 2 more. Last one. All right. Back to right foot forward. So we'll keep switching back and forth. Everyone definitely has a stronger side, whether you're a southpaw or conventional, but I like to do both, just so that everyone gets equal time. So I'm going to start with a front hook. So if my right side is forward, that's a front hook. And remember, you're following your fist with your elbow. So keep that bend to the arm. So it's front hook, uppercut with the left, front hook again. I'm going to pivot. So now I'm left side forward, and I go right back into it. Front hook, uppercut, front hook, and then pivot. Now my right foot is forward, so we just keep going. Hook, upper, hook, pivot, hook, upper, hook, and pivot. Hook, upper, hook, pivot back. Keep light on your feet. Hook, upper, hook, and pivot. And pivot back. So you're switching which side you're fighting with. Hook, upper, hook, pivot. Pivot in between. Light on the feet. Couple more. Last one each side. All right. Next one. So we're back to right foot forward. That's where we should have ended. If not, go ahead and get in that position. And we are going to jab, cross, hook, upper, hook. So again, it's right, right hook, left upper, right hook again. Front, back, front, back, front. So you just keep pivoting through. Keep your weight in that letter A. Use the momentum of one to feed the other. jab, cross, hook, upper, hook, jab, cross, hook, upper, hook. So your momentum as you're swinging back and forth is what's driving those punches. Do a couple more. Jab, cross, hook, upper, hook. Last one. All right, shake it out. Switching sides, left foot forward, find your fight stance. And again, that was jab, cross, front hook, uppercut, front hook again. Jab, cross, front hook, uppercut with that right, front hook again with the left. Keep pivoting back and forth. Jab, cross, hook, upper, hook. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut, hook. Keep pivoting back and forth. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut, hook. Last one. Nice. All right, let's take a second, grab some water. All right, let's throw some kicks back into this. So we did these last week, the medium, high side kicks. So I would say whatever your hip mobility allows, maybe there's not much of a difference, or maybe you're just doing one side kick. But imagine if you have that heavy bag, and I'm going to hit on the bottom and hit higher up. So I am leaning into this. So it's a low kick, high kick, and then come back down in between. Low kick, high kick. Now you can stay up in between and then right yourself, or come down in between. Whatever works for you. Quick kicks. Nice. This is why we opened up those hips to begin with. Good. Couple more. Low, high. Good. All right. Shake that out. We'll go to the other side. Again, once you find your pattern and what works for you, stick with it. So low, high. And stepping down in between. You don't have to keep balancing. Make there be a distinction though between that low, high. Looking over at your shoulder at whatever you're kicking. 2 more. Last one. All right. Shake it out, high knees. All right, our next one, back to some punches. We're gonna throw a little defensive in here. So I'm right foot forward. I'm going to jab, jab, and then I'm gonna slip, so jab, jab, slip down slightly to the left. Is that right? No, I said that wrong. I had to think about it. So I'm going to jab, jab twice with my front arm, my right arm, and then slip back slightly to the right. So I'm ducking back, and then from there I'm going to come with a hook and a cross. So it's jab, jab, slip. Bring that hook around and a cross punch. Jab, jab, slip, hook, cross. Jab, jab, slip, hook, cross. So you're using that momentum, you're slipping down just slightly and back to the right, and then coming with that hook, cross. Jab, jab, slip, hook, cross. And really quick, hook, cross. You're using that momentum. Jab, jab, slip, hook, cross. 2 more. Last one. Nice. And we switch sides. left forward. Find your fighter stance. And again, so this time we jab, jab with that left. We're gonna slip slightly back and to the left, come up with a left hook and a cross punch with the right. Jab, jab, slip, hook, cross. Jab, jab, slip, hook, cross. You're using that momentum of that hook, cross. Jab, jab, slip. Use the momentum of slipping to come across with that hook and then across. Nice. Jab, jab, slip, hook, cross. You just keep pivoting back and forth. Jab, jab, slip, hook, cross. Jab, jab, slip, hook, cross. Last one. All right. More side kicks. Big fan of these side kicks. Feel like I had forgotten about them for a while. They kind of made their way out of the rotation. They're back in the rotation now. So side kick. What it is I miss the heavy bags. I miss being able to kick the bags. So we're going to go kick, kick. So I'm going to side kick. Actually, just one side kick. So I'm going to start with my right. I'm looking over my right shoulder at what I'm kicking. I'm going to land that right leg and come across with a cross jab. All right? So you're using that momentum of landing, kick, jab, cross. So don't even think about kick, land. Think about kick, jab, cross. So you use the momentum of landing to come across. Kick, jab, cross. If we were in the gym with that bag, I want you chasing it across the room. Kick, jab, cross. Kick, jab, cross. Nice. Couple more. Last one. All right. Switch sides. Left side. Same thing. Look over that left shoulder at what you're kicking. Land, jab, cross. Bring it with that landing. Side kick, jab, cross. Nice. Two more. All right. Step those legs out. Okay. What's next? Knees. All right, so I'm starting with my right foot forward, which means I'm going to drive that back knee forward. So I've gone right up on my opponent. I've got a hold of him. I'm going to knee, knee, and then kick with the front leg, kick, jab, cross. So I'm moving forward a little bit. I got a hold of him, knee, knee. That kick is going to kick him away, jab, cross. So come with that jab, cross from the side. It's knee, knee, kick, jab, cross. So I'm coming forward, knee, knee, kick, jab, cross. Back knee, front kick, jab, cross. Last one. All right, switching sides. So my left side is forward. I'll be kneeing with my right knee, 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 front kick, jab, cross. Back knee, front kick, jab, cross. Bring that cross, use the momentum of that kick, the landing from that kick. Knee, knee, kick, jab, cross. Last one. All right. Step it out, shake it out, grab some water. All right. So who has resistance bands? I got two. Andy, do you have a resistance band? Yes. Carolyn? Do you have a resistance band or just weights? You do. Okay, awesome. Fantastic. All right. So I have the kind with the handles. And what I've done in the center, I'm not sure how well you can see this on the camera, there we go, is I've put a little knot back in the center of it because I want to shorten it. I want to shorten it pretty significantly because I'm going to put it behind my back, under my arms, loop my thumbs. All right, so from the back, you can see I've got the band shortened up, so super shortened. I've got a knot in it, and then I have my thumbs through the bands. So I'll give you guys a second to get that going. All right, so it's under your arms. All right, thumbs through the handles. Let's find that fight stance, right foot forward. And with that band under the arm, we're gonna punch out. So again, if you need to cinch it up a little bit more, punch out. So you're working against that resistance. Couple more. And then jab cross. So again, you're coming from your elbows tucked in that guarded. So jab cross, jab cross. Couple more. Last one. All right, and then let's switch sides. So my left is forward now, fight stance. I'm going to start with those jabs straight out. So think about spitball straight out. Keep that weight right over your center. Last one. And then jab cross. Couple more. All right. So next, I'm going to channel our own little Robin Hood. So I have my thumb through the knot that I've put in that band, and I'm going to hold the handles. Now I can double it up or I can single band. It really is just going to depend on how tight your band is. You can also, so you can loop it through the little hole, or you can put your thumb right on the knot. So kind of that same fight stance, but I'm going to reach one arm forward and then pull back. So like I'm getting ready to shoot an arrow, slowly release. And again, pull back, slowly release. So I want to pull that elbow up. And I'm in that fight stance. And I've got to bend to my knees. So pulling across, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Couple more. Shake those arms out and switch sides. So setting up on the other side. Again, just like in my fight stance, I got one foot forward. The only difference is here is it's like I've already punched out and now I'm pulling back. Pull back, elbow up. Keep it low. Cinch that band up however you need. Give yourself the resistance that you need. And again, if you want to grab both handles, that's going to make it a lot more challenging if you're pulling both handles away. You've just doubled up the resistance. 2 more. All right, take a second, shake those arms out. I want to do one more set of each of those. So we're going to start with it again under the arms. Let's start again. Right foot forward. And we're going to punch out. Last one. And then jab cross. Pivoting that back foot. Last one. All right. Switching sides. Left foot forward. Again, spitball it straight out with that jab, jab. Last one. And then jab cross. Two more. All right. Back into those bow and arrows, Robin Hoods. I'm going to set up, I did my left side first. I don't know why, but I'll do that again. All right, so I'm going to double hand the handles this time to give myself a little bit more of a challenge. I'm setting up just like I would in fight stance. Coming out with that left arm, pulling across, right elbow up, and slowly back in. Really setting those shoulder blades together. Two more. Shake those arms out. Other side. Setting up however much resistance you want. If you want to pull on one side of the band or both at once, you make that determination. Set your legs though, that fighter stance. Pull back slow. And then slow again on that eccentric. Coming back together. Three more. Last one. All right, shake those arms out. We're done with that band. I'm gonna feel those later, I think. Maybe in the morning. All right, so just let the arms hang, a little swing back and forth. Flapping, however you want to describe this, just let them hang. All right, come on up. Reach one arm across. And the other. Again. And again. breath in, reach your hands up overhead. While you're reaching up overhead, I want you to reach up and to the right. So you continue to reach up. You're lengthening both sides. Don't let that right side collapse. Lengthen it. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach hands up. Reach up to the sky, and this time, reach into the left. Don't let that left side collapse. Lengthening both left and right side. Back to center. And exhale. Shake those arms out. High knees. Draw them forward. And then back. Butt kickers, or grab your ankle and really drive it back. Get that nice stretch through the quads. Couple more hurdles. Let's do forward and back, or back to front. One more each side. All right. Shake it all out. And that's it for us today.